Hello guys, I'm Shawnthebro, and we're back again for the achievement list that I have. So we're gonna start Dead Space 2 because why not? That's where we left off. So I haven't beaten this game yet. I would say probably would the hardest one I have. Probably this one, Kill a Brute without taking damage. It wasn't hard, but I'm just gonna say it's the hardest one because I haven't progressed too far into the game yet. Great game though. Dead Rising 2, here we go. Here's some of the ones. So yeah, so this is for basically I got all these from beating the game and getting the Psycho Pass. Smash skill, covered zombies, inspiration. $6 million, that's pretty difficult. Revived. Here we go. This is where it started playing. So killed 5,000 zombies. Reached level 50. Use each type of ranged weapon. Each type of firearm. Win in all the TIR events and online. Ate all types of food. Used every type of explosive on a zombie. Used every type of novelty weapon. Used every type of melee. All the combo cards from survivors. Combo cards in total. Create all the combo weapons. Solve all case files in co-op. Drink all mixed juices. Enter all stores and give Katie every possible gift. And then here you go. Filling everything up. And then doing this. Doing this right here. Yeah, killed 72,000 zombies. Oh, why does that keep happening? I press B. Why would I get... Okay, don't worry about it. I could cut that out, but I'm not going to. So, yeah, that one was a... that one was, a grind and a half, I guess I should say. Dead Rising is the same way. A lot of them are the same things, actually. But this one... now, this was, one, and it was the lesser of the two in Dead Rising 1. But this one, I think, is personally harder just because of the way they give it to you. It just takes less time. And then, really, a lot of it is the same stuff, eating all the different foods and items. So, Dead Island, here we go. I completed this one as well. That one's not easy. Survive wave 30 of the arena. That's pretty fun. Analog stick controls. This game didn't have too many hard achievements. It was lots of doing stuff over and over again to get the achievements. But very fun. But as I said, nothing too hard. Conflict denied ops. Good game. Extremely difficult. I'm trying to beat it on... think normal. Then I'm going to go and get the hardest one. Because you have to beat it on something else first. So I pretty much all the ones for... I have all the special ones for each of the missions completing it in co-op, and then 10 melee and grenade kills. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. People say Mile High Club is one of the hardest achievements, and I'm not trying to sit here and make fun of anybody, but that's not really that hard. Beating it on Veteran to me was a lot harder. I got this literally, I want to say 20 tries, which seems like a lot, but I mean, when some tries are only 30 seconds, that's not really that bad. I'm not saying it was an easy achievement, but to say that that's one of the hardest in the world, I don't think that's at all true. Then, of course, being on Hardened or Veteran, I got all the things, all the intel, and then just beating all the different difficulties. Battlefield Bad Company 1. Yeah, I mean, fun game. I didn't get too far into it. Actually, I actually did get pretty far. I'm on, I only need 3 more levels. 4. but I'm halfway through that one, so really that's not that bad. But the hardest one would probably be just beating on hard res. I'm doing Assassin's Creed 2. This is the one I got the least far on. So I have to work on that, and I will, but I haven't gotten there yet. None of them are really that hard yet. The most painful one was pickpocket 1,000 florins, because unless you pickpocket the rich people, you get like 9 florins. But yeah, great game still. Okay, Battlefield Bad Company 2 is the same way. I'll let you look through this really quick. It's a whole bunch of bonus objectives. It's not anything. It doesn't really stick to a certain thing, and then finish it on hard and get 20 kills with a flamethrower. That's a DLC achievement. I got a decent amount of the multiplayer achievements. I mean, I don't even know if I should say that, but I got some of them. How about that? Okay, so Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Oh, this is the same one. I got slightly farther in this than I did in 2, and I still have to play, but I did a lot of multiplayer in this one. Yeah. Double and triple escape. And this was fun as well. Earned 3 gold medals in Animus Virtual Training Program, the AVTP. Bioshock, I'm almost done. And yeah, this one, there's just a pain. Like, collect or invent 53 tonics. That one is not exactly the most fun thing. That's pretty hard, actually. But it's every time you invent one item of each type, hack each different type of hackable thing, beat each different level, that gets you achievements. So let's start with, well, successfully invent all types of ammo. Defeat Andrew Ryan, that's right at the end of the game. Well, that's pretty close to the end of the game. And here it is. Here's the end of the game. I think, is that? Oh no, okay, you're very close. Very close here. You get the Big Daddy suit, and then you go take on Atlas. That one, that's not hard, but you have to make all good decisions when you could make all bad. Then you have one to complete on the hardest difficulty. This is the hardest one. Complete the game on the hard difficulty without using a Vited chamber. So you can't. Everything has to go by saves. In Bioshock, if you die and you don't save for a while, you'll load and you'll come back to a Vited chamber. Well, you won't load. You'll respawn and come in a Vited chamber. So everything you do has to be by saves, which isn't really that difficult, but sometimes you just don't want to save. Another Assassin's Creed that I haven't gotten too far on. I play a lot of multiplayer. Same way. Not that I don't like it. It's just how it works. I just get caught up. So I have to visit all the Assassin's Creed games over again. Besides for 3. And I'm pretty close on 1 as well. So here we go. Incognito bonus. Win a session of team mode. Edit your items. 13 different accolades. Score at least 2,505 points in a session. Purchase your first ability. That one was fun. Parachute directly from the top of the Galata Tower to the golden. Won't do that. To the Golden Horn. That's the biggest building in the game, the Galata Tower. And complete a challenge and finish a session of each game mode. Baja Edge of Control, a racing game. Did lots of the. So there's lots of these. It's just using the different abilities, going as fast as you can, traveling. And then you got no body damage, no flat tires. All this cool stuff. Now that's, this is the hardest one. Finish the Baja 1000 in my trophy truck. Well, the longest one. It's just that it takes so long. It's literally takes several hours to do. It's not hard. You don't have to win. You just have to finish it. And then it would be so horrible if you didn't do the trophy truck at the same time. That would be bad. Borderlands. So we're done this. I don't know in terms of hardness besides the end. Like, all these, they're not difficult, but they could be harder. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying they're okay. I can deal with it. I killed Chromarax the Invincible. Now that's probably the hardest achievement, besides the fact that everyone modded. I didn't mod it, but let's be honest, I modded weapons, so that helped. I mean, everybody just hands them out. They'll spin around in circles. If you haven't played Borderlands, they just spin around and drop all their weapons, and then people pick them up for free loot. And earn level 61. As well as the most annoying one. Let's go. Yeah, let's find out. Brains. This one, you had to kill 1,000 zombies after you killed 500, 250, 110, I think it was. I think that you had to keep going, but that's already a lot of enemies. I mean, maybe it wasn't 1,000. Maybe it was 250 as the top. I kind of forget. But I remember whatever it was a lot more than it seemed like. And then you have all these. Not that any of them are bad or anything, but just collecting stuff, beating the levels. Now these are the hardest ones. The 3 larger tournaments, they literally take several hours, 2 to 4 hours, and you can't die. Now, of course, again, mods. But funny story, real quick before we continue. This last one I have right here, the Angelic Ruins. My power went out when I was halfway through, and it came back on about an hour later, and I came on, and I immediately joined the same game. There was a spot open still, right before they finished. We were on like 19 out of 20 waves, or 20 sets, and I still got it, so that was good. Bioshock 2. So I actually started with multiplayer, and you can see I did lots of those. And then here you go, lots of the cool stuff, not bad, but basic stuff. Here's where it gets, yep, finish the game without using invited chambers, but it doesn't have to be on hard. Achieve rank 30, that's a pretty long grind. Achieve rank 40, now that's a big one, that's a lot. And then some DLC I got here. Cool, so let's do a few more. I have a lot more games, but at the same time I'm almost done, if that makes sense. When I was doing my montage, I did them all in order. That's why you see them as this way. And once I break this alphabetical, we don't have too many to go. So I say we'll get through the alphabetical today, and then last episode I can finish it. So Bulletstorm. Actually a pretty easy game to get far in. I beat it on the very hard difficulty, and I did some DLC achievements up here. The hardest one that I have, maybe would be completing all of the, oh, where's it at? Oh, is this it? No, that's the Anarchy. Oh, here it is. Going on. I missed it. Perform every skill shot. It's not that bad, but the fact of you have to do a lot of things in order to do that. Or maybe the very hard. What's next? Battlefield 3. Okay. So, beat the game. Beat the game on hard. And then I got those 3 extra achievements. 2 of them were on the campaign missions, and 1 was a DLC achievement. Asteroids and Deluxe. This is, I would say, probably the hardest game I have, besides Ghost Recon at War, to max out, and besides impossible, the games that you literally can't anymore. Just because, like, I got this, and they weren't too bad, but if you look at an achievement, like that achievement right there, whoever thought that was an okay idea to put into the game they were drunk or something. I mean, it's good. Trust me, if you get that achievement, you're a hero. And I try for it because why not? But at the same time, I don't know how that's okay to put that in the game. if you've never played Asteroids, then of course this doesn't mean much to you. But 99,990 points is already hard enough to get to, and you have to end the game on that. So you have to be mathematically inclined. Different asteroids count for different points, as well as the ships and enemies that you have to face. So you have to make sure that everything you do is precise, and then once you get up there, you could figure out that it's impossible to get that amount of points. You could have like 82, or I don't know, and then you can't get to that. And I just seriously, if you have that achievement, that's good. I'm not saying it's a bad achievement, but it's just so difficult. So we'll make it through Castlevania. Then I looked, we're almost done, but that's how far we'll get today. So Awesome Nuts, I completed this. It starts off extremely hard to do, like win a game session with all the characters, and then destroy 25 turrets and 1,000 people, and then play a game with friends, and that's all. These are all not that bad, but when you first start the game, it takes a lot longer to get used to and get strong. And then finally, you've reached max level. That's the hardest one. Battlefield 1943. So this is all online. So get a kill as each class. Melee one enemy player. Get a kill with a car, tank, and plane. Use the parachute for at least 2 seconds. Capture 5 flags. Defend 5 flags. Fly a plane for 10 minutes. Win once on every map as any team. And capture 25 enemy flags. Blacklight Tango down. Win a quick match. Kill an opponent with their own weapon. Reach the rank of sergeant. Kill 25 opponents in quick match games while they're EMP'd. Kill 10 opponents in a quick match while they're affected by digi-grenades. And achieve a win in any game mode on every map in quick match games. So 4 more games today. Bloody Good Time. First-person shooter, movie set kind of arcade game. So just commit a quarry kill. Then these are different scenes. They're just different game modes. So you got to do different objectives on there. Perfect Murder. So you got to boast before them, taunt them. Then you have to humiliate them after they're dead and get a 5-star kill, which means using a certain weapon. Yep, pass your infection in the final 5 seconds. Earn 200 stars and finish a match as each character. So 3 more. Braid, I'm almost done. It's just transverse each world and putting all the puzzles together and then completing the game. That's the only one I need. Two more Call of Duty classics. So, yep. And then complete the game on the hardest difficulty. Call of Duty Classic is the hardest Call of Duty game. I don't believe that people complain about the difficulty of Modern Warfare 3. I literally beat that in a day, and I wasn't sitting there all day long. It's not, again, I'm gamingly inclined, and I'm not bragging. I'm saying that that's what I've been meant to do. But the fact that if you haven't played this game, I don't want you to complain about another game ever. And I'm serious. The only game that I ever beat on the hardest difficulty that was harder than this game was probably Shank. And I didn't do that yet. I'm very close. I need a few more levels. But yeah. I mean, it's not fun. It's not exactly fun, but it's rewarding. Where in Modern Warfare 3, it is fun. It's not as rewarding. So, this is the last one I'll do. I think I accidentally... Okay, here we go. Last one of the day. So, defeat 10 enemies. Oh, yeah, okay. So, special and standard weapons. These are mini bosses. Defeat 10 enemies with magic without getting hit. Okay, Dracula in the Bloodline stage is the first stage of the game as a little prequel. You gotta obtain the different... That's basically... You'll find that through progressing. And this is... You have to go on a hunt to find them. 100,000, that's a lot of money. Unlock the inverted castle. That's once you beat the game. And I think you have to beat it the correct way. Like, you have to beat it with a certain item. I kind of forget. It was a long time ago. Yeah, 4-1. It's over a year ago. Unlock and cast all of Alucard's spells. Explode 200.6% of the game. The first 100% is by exploring every place on the map. 200% is for exploring every place on the inverted castle. And the 0.6 are reaching places that you couldn't reach in the normal castle that are in the inverted castle. And then finish the game, including the inverted castle, is Richter. You get him after being in the game. Then we're actually pretty close. I know that seems like a lot, but a lot of these I've been working on, so I don't have too many achievements to show you. Like, say I have 0. I have to go through this part right here. This is the big part. And then the last, I would say, maybe 40, actually, games, or ones that I'm working on right now, or have previously worked on, so they don't have too many achievements because I'm obviously doing them now. And so I don't have much to show you up there. That's why I say I can do it in one more episode. It'll probably still be longer. I'll say maybe a half-hour episode. But and anyway, that's a long episode, so I thank you if you waited the entire time. And I forgot to say this in a video. I put it in the comments or in the description one time, but I was going to say, if you would like to be in the next Let's Play that I do with Steve, Zach, or Hunter as well, depending on who does what, then like this video and leave a comment saying that you would want to. We're going to pick a random person. It doesn't matter how many comments you leave or if you send me an inbox. Whatever happens, happens, and then we'll pick someone in the future, not too soon, so you have some time. Anyway, guys, after all that time, all that talking, we're finally done with this episode, so thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Oh! Don't do it! No, no, David!